You still with me? Awesome. If you're not still with me, you should get back with me. Okay. Now, more people who I can't stand. Part 2. It's those people who... It's mostly more of a teacher area, because these teachers drive me insane. Alright, so at my school we have a certain dress code. Okay? Our shirts have to be solid, and if there's a logo on it, you have to be able to cover it up with your hand, and if you can't cover it up with your hand, it's too big, then you did something in the office. And with jeans, you have to wear like blue jeans, and if you wear a skirt, it can't go past. It has to go past mid-thigh. And same thing with dresses, and the dress has to be solid color. Okay. Alright, so I guess this kind of fits in with like the sluts as well, but this is more of like the teachers who annoy me. Is when a slut is walking down the hall, you know, she has a see-through shirt on, and her skirt does not go to mid-thigh, and she has like 6-inch heels, freaking walking down the hall with her binder, you know, looking all classy. But no, and the teacher just like, oh, I love your shirt. You can see through her shirt. Why would you like that? What? And then you've got a like athletic dude who's probably in football walk in, and he has a hoodie covering up his shirt because he wants to wear a hoodie, and he's walking. You know, he has some jeans on, got some tennis shoes, and he's walking down the hall, and then a teacher stops him and is like, oh, is that shirt underneath dress code? What? You let a slut that had a see-through shirt on and freaking underwear or a headband for a skirt walk by, but you're gonna stop a athletic dude who's wearing a hoodie? That's ridiculous. Okay, that annoys the crap out of me, and it happens so much. So much. Gosh. Okay. Other types of people who annoy me are the people who try to guilt trip you into being something you're not. Like, for instance, there will be certain guys and certain girls, don't get me wrong, okay, not trying to just pinpoint guys, but I'm a girl, so it's easier. Anyways, there will be certain guys who try and guilt trip us girls into liking them. Okay, that's not how you get a girlfriend. You get a girlfriend by just talking to her, being nice to her, you know, complimenting her here and then, you know, just like you grow like a friendship with her and see where it goes. You know, that's just how it works. And certain girls already have like their boundaries set. If a girl is not going to go out with a younger guy, that younger guy shouldn't try to go out with the older girl. It won't work. Now, when the girl tries to guilt trip the guy, that's when the way you know that a girl's trying to guilt trip a guy into liking her is when the girl is sitting there going, no one likes me. Okay, I'm just gonna die alone. You know? And you know, she's sitting there, she's like trying to hold your hand, and she's like leaning on your shoulder, and she's like, I wish somebody would like me, and she's looking at you as she's saying it. That's how you know a girl's guilt tripping you into liking her. But with me, I don't guilt trip people into doing anything. Okay, I don't believe in guilt trip because it's wrong, and I want to slap all guilt trippers, but I know I can't. So, and more people who annoy me are the people who think they do everything right. Now, I know this sounds a lot like with the people who don't do anything wrong, but just hear me out. Hear me out. Okay, so the people who think they do everything right are those people who are involved with everything. And I do mean everything, like student council, extracurricular activities, staying after school almost every day for no apparent reason. Just they think they do everything right, and because let's say they're in charge of putting together a collage. Okay? Let's say they're doing that. And the criteria is to have a picture of you, your friends, the teacher. Because let's say it's for like freaking choir, right? Let's use choir as an example. And the choir teacher wants you to put up a collage of pictures you've taken throughout the choir. Like, if there's choir trips, use some of those pictures. If there's choir concerts, use some of those pictures. Stuff like that. Now, the person who's in charge of that, when they start putting it together, then they're like, oh, look at this. And 90% of the pictures have them in it. That's not doing it right. That's being selfish and using so many pictures of yourself to try and fit in with the criteria so it won't look bad. That makes me so mad. Those are like the self-centered people that I can't stand, and which I'm about to talk about now. You can tell when someone's self-centered when they're sitting. Okay, you can tell when a girl's self-centered when she starts crying and it's not even the rubber band snot coming out of your nose type of crying. It's when she's like barely like sobbing and she's trying to fix her makeup as she's crying. Okay, I don't want to look like a disaster either, but I'm gonna finish crying first and then go fix my makeup. I'm not gonna try and fix my makeup while I'm crying. That's just stupid. Like, you don't do that. Like, I get if it's only crying for like a few seconds, you know, and you're like, okay, fine, I'm gonna fix my makeup. But if you're crying for like 15 minutes and you're sitting there still trying to hold up your mascara and eyeliner, don't do that. That's being vain, in my opinion. And you can tell when a guy's self-centered is when, just by the way he carries himself. Guys, if you're carrying yourself like you own the school or you own the hallway or you think that like people should bow down to you or something, that's being really self-centered. And I can't stand those type of guys. Like, that is just, that's like in the same topic as someone thinking they're God or something. Like, that's just like, no. I just realized that a lot of people annoy me. Okay, another type of people who annoy me are the people who try to be funny, know they're not funny, and still try anyways. Okay, and I actually kind of feel sorry for these people because they want to be in the cool crowd, they want to fit in, but nobody really fits in anywhere. Like, no, it doesn't work. But you got those people who, like, okay, you're laughing with your friend, you know, it's like if I'm sitting there, I'm talking to one of my friends at, like, lunch or something, and then someone waltzes up, they're not even part of the conversation, you probably don't even know them. They walk up, and they're like, oh, what about this, like, you know, if this happened or something, it's not even that funny, and you and your friend are just staring at that person, like, fake laughing, going, ha 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 ha, yeah, that's awesome, and then they walk away. That makes me so mad. Like, you were just having a funny conversation with your friend, and some random person shows up and tries to be a part of it. And I get that you're trying to find your clique, you're trying to find your group, but it sounds really awful. I realize this, but you know, it's just I don't know how to explain that. I don't know how to, like, whatever. And I hate, oh my god. Right, back to my elementary crushes reference in part 1. When they know they like you, but yet they're just a complete jerk to you. Like, they don't care that you like them. They're just gonna be jerks to you anyways. Because they know that you won't say anything and that you won't care. Okay? They know that. So, they're just like, you know what? She really likes me, but I don't like her. So I'm just gonna be a jerk to her in hopes that she'll stop thinking about me. Okay, there's other ways you can handle this, but this is how most guys I've known handled it with me, and I'm like, okay, you really need some help, I guess. I don't know. But, okay. It was like when I mentioned when that guy walked up to me and was like, you know I don't like you, right? Like, you know I hate you. And I'm like, alright, that was not, no. Okay? Just no. And then there are the people, there are those people who like to state the obvious every single moment. And it goes back to where, like, if a teacher gives a due date and they're like, oh wait, so it's due on this day? She just said that. Why are you doing this? You're just wasting everybody's time. Like, she said this, we're gonna move on. Ugh. I also can't stand those people who they try and draw attention to themselves by, like, cutting themselves or wearing provocative clothes or intentionally leaving notes on a desk in hopes somebody else will find it just for the attention. Or attention seekers is probably the easier way. Those people, it's like, sure, I would love to, like, have some attention, you know, like have, like, one friend here, one friend there, you know, 2 friends I'm good, because I already have one. My other one I see here and there, you know, he is like, whatever, you know, I see him sometimes. But I don't want the whole school crowding me or whatever, you know. I'm just good with my 2 buds, you know. I'll just be like, yo, what's up, how was your weekend? Hey, I'm going to your house this weekend, you know, like, there's that. But then you've got all these people who want the publicity, who want the attention, and you're just sitting there and like, you're able to breathe right now? Really? How are you so sitting there? And then when they all leave, that attention seeker either starts crying or is like, oh my god, I can't stand all this attention. Oh my god. Whatever. Okay, you wanted that attention. You had so much fun with that attention because the entire time those people were crowding you, you're sitting there laughing and flipping your hair. Don't even try fooling me, okay? I am usually a really good judge of character, okay? Now, I have been wrong. I have most definitely been wrong. But I can tell when someone's an attention seeker. And they'll make up lies, they'll make rumors about somebody else, just so they'll go up to that other person and say, hey, this person said this about you. It's like, wait, who said this about me? They just want to start stuff, and that kind of, like, transitions into like, another category of people who like to start drama. Those people obviously have no life at all. You're just sitting there with your own life going on. You probably have the worst life going on right now, and then somebody walks up to you and says, are you like this? Or did you do this? Why would you do that? Yes, I get if you're curious, but don't go up and ask somebody something so personal. If they want the whole school to know, they'll tell the whole school. And it made me mad. And now, I guess I'm gonna have to make a part 3 question mark. I don't know. But another type of people who make me so mad are those people when they're in a relationship. Here's how it usually works. Okay? And I'll just go ahead and make a part 3 because this is really getting me worked up.